Okay, and holding the trophy up in there.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. They were a little bit distracting when I was having my photo taken.
Get a bit more attitude with it in your eyes, okay? There we go.
Ebony, I'm glad she's back. She's got to work harder than all the girls today because most of them are pissed off that she shouldn't be here. So at least if her photo kicks ass, it shuts them up.
All right, proud outfit. Yeah, no, because it looks fantastic.
I thought Ebony was great. You know, she was so brave to even get on the guy's shoulders. But looking at the shot afterwards, it looks so fantastic.
Were you one of the ones that had trouble with her coming back?
Really?
Little Ebony coming back into the comp.
They weren't very welcoming when Ebony came home, and I think Michael was a little bit pissed off about that.
When I found out of you and Jess, I was like, why?
Madeline actually ended up apologising about it, which I think is fantastic of her, and she said this in front of Michael, but Jessica stood her ground and said that she wasn't in the wrong.
Yeah, we've gone through it, resolved it, had the fights and sort of discussed it, and yeah, it's all resolved.
It was stupid. It was so stupid. And once again, I'm so sorry. Like, once again, I'm sorry I acted like that. Because it really, like, it wasn't necessary at all.
I like the fact that you can admit that you were wrong and stand by it. Brilliant. Good girl. Love you.
It's all right, mate.
Cool.
Oh, I would have to...
Take that time.
I'll meet you in the car park later. I think that made Jess, that put her on edge, and that made her, a little bit upset.
Coming up, can the girls hold it together on their first professional magazine shoot?
You do not want to make a scene today, Jess. Not today. No.
Let's go, guys. It's Madeline, do your thing. Good.
I was waiting for you. I knew you'd tell it.
Ready?
Woo! Madeline was confident. She has this naughty sex appeal, I think, to her.
Okay, guys, let's go. Hey!
The guys are funny. Yeah, they made me laugh. One of them was like, yeah, you were really, really sweet and nice and funny. I was like, cool.
Just come around.
It's kind of disappointing with Mads. At one point, she had to look a bit rocky, but she was more Sylvester Stallone than she was like Rock Chick at one point. She was a bit blokey. It's not going to be one of her best photos.
Just one step and then back, one step and then back. That's it.
I had to walk but not walk. I had to put my leg in and out and pretend I was walking, and yeah, that was a little bit hard.
Okay, one step. Okay.
It was really quite challenging, I think.
Let's see. That's pretty.
It's bloody hard, like it's awkward.
And you know what, Louise? Come back with your face a little bit for me. Chin down there.
Oh.
She's got to realise that when it comes time for photo time, you just got to let go.
No, walk. Yeah, that's it. It's almost like just a step.
I think some of the other girls have more playfulness, and Louise is much more elegance in her appeal.
Good. Okay, Louise. No, you're stepping sideways, you look into camera and you're keeping your face at that angle.
I didn't think that I was given as much direction as maybe some other people, but everyone was kind of on their own and had to figure it out, but I kind of love the prop or, so kind of,
I have been on edge for the past week and a half, and something pushes me over the edge slightly, and all of a sudden I'm the biggest fucking bitch in the world. Fuck off.
I just sometimes think Jess shouldn't read into things so much.
Like, oh, you and Jess were a bitch to Ebony? And I was like, I wasn't a fucking bitch to Ebony once.
Yeah, I was a bit sort of put off, I guess, that Jess kind of denied, once again, having any part in the whole Ebony situation.
What the fuck are you talking about? Oh yeah, I was on the verge of a panic attack all week, and I happened to be on the verge of a panic attack, and so I was acting weird, but no one seems to give a fuck that I had a panic attack.
And that doesn't quite justify you how you talk to me the first day that I got.
Talk to me any which way.
She said that, you keep being up, Ebony, it's not over this, like, I'm sorry. But she didn't say sorry. She said that she'd said sorry before, but she hadn't.
And for people to, judge me on my worst, when I'm feeling my worst, when I'm at my absolute lowest.
I'm just saying you can't justify, everything.
I'm not justifying everything. I'm not, at all.
I'm over it anyway. She started to have one of these panic attack things, and then Louise went over to her and said, chill out,
I was actually getting quite frustrated. She was going to have a bloody panic attack there. I was like, no, Jessica, do not do that now. And I was quite firm.
I can pull it together. I'm not weak. You know, I was upset that, you know, I'd been not supported by Ebony, that she hadn't been very supportive.
Obviously there's influential people there, and it would look really unprofessional if she had a panic attack. I felt like a bitch, but I had to say, I said, look, not here, not the time or place. Marco Azzolini's here's Joe's here, the editor of Cleo. The Dalsy, you do not want to make a scene today, Jess. You know, not today. No.
Okay, here's my take on it. Ebony and I had a yelling fight. I sat there, I felt tears run down my face, and then I thought, I'm getting out of here because it's not very professional to be in here.
Like that a little bit, it's great. Good, Jess. Good.
In spite of the anxiety that I've been suffering this week, I felt really confident in front of the camera.
That's great.
Jess is rocking my world right now.
I really think I pulled it together.
She's kicking it, she's rocking.
You know.
Like that at home.
Yeah.
If it's proven anything this week, yeah, I had panic attacks, but I pulled it off where it counted.
Jess, she was great. I thought she, you know, played it really well, just one-on-one with a soccer player.
Yep, there we go.
Everyone has a really strong look, and everyone has a really different look as well, which is really important, but it's going to be super hard for the judges, I think.
On the way home, Louise, Simone and I were in one car and Jessie and Madeline were in the other car. And Jessie was saying that I was yelling at her. I didn't even raise my voice.
If she yells at me at a photo shoot again, I'm going to snap her. I think that's pretty normal. Obviously, you know, I was upset with Ebony's behaviour and I acted upset in the car on the way home.
Well, I mean, you just don't do that. You just don't yell at someone.
I don't think she meant to yell at you at a photo shoot.
Well, that's effectively what she did. She fucking yelled at me at a photo shoot.
You know, if someone's made you cry and threatened you professionally, like, then that's effectively what she did. And she knew that I was fragile.
A certain someone came in and asked us questions, and then it kind of... She obviously wasn't, you know,
Satisfied with my apology? What did she want? Groveling? What?
Basically just, she was like, oh, I wasn't really in the wrong and that sort of thing, and I have to keep reminding her, you know, I have to keep saying, actually, you were.
Again, what did she want? Another fucking apology? Fuck off.
She went a little bit psycho in the car. Like, it scared me a little bit how sort of, you know, pissed off she was.
She seemed fine, like, with, like, you, like, this afternoon. When you were like almost...
I'm so glad that I am again in the good graces of Queen Ebony. That's awesome.
Uh-oh, here we go. Will the judges find you headline material? It's time to face your very own press conference. Prepare for someone to be eliminated.
If I get kicked out because my photo shit, that's fine. Like, I don't think my photo will be shit. But, you know, if they kick me out for that, that's fine. If they kick me out for doing crap at my media task this week, that's fine. If they kick me out over panic attacks, I'm going to be so fucking pissed off.
I think Jess will be the next to go.
Yeah, so I think I'll either come first or second. I don't think first, but maybe second. I do want to win this competition.
Well, if you win, you have to move. Yeah, I mean, you have to go to Sydney.
Well, it wouldn't have to be forever.
So I'm not moving to Sydney.
Huh?
Hi, girls.
Hello.
Welcome back, Ebony.
Thank you.
You all look beautiful.
We got dresses.
This week, you will put through the ringer with your media training. The pressure is not about to ease off because it's time to make another cut. But first, let's talk about the prizes that you will win as Australia's next top model. $1,500 worth of lovable lingerie and sleepwear, Samsung's hottest new mobile phone, the E530, an 8-page editorial for Cleo magazine, and that all-important 2-year modelling contract with Chic Management, including a trip to New York to meet with one of the world's top agencies, Next Model Management, and $1,000 spending money.